Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening, good night. I was told to record as I next entered into the server by one of my so-called good friends, and I think I can tell why I was told to record. Can you even hear that? Let's turn it up just a smidge. Yeah, there's definitely something amiss here. Let's open this. Yeah, I see the problem. I can see the problem. There's one or two extra doors in here, and yeah, they've even done upstairs. Oh god. But none of these are opening and closing. I don't know where this is coming from. Hello? Must be somewhere else. Is it round the back? Yeah, well basically we may have added a few extra doors to some of my colleagues, some of my friends, place. There you go. Oh, it stopped. Not sure how it stopped, but that'll do it. And this looks like a derps creation. I may have hit up Scouse, who is my next door neighbour there, with a few extra doors in between episodes, and yeah, it seems that he has enlisted someone's help. Here. So yeah, I definitely think it's time to clear all this up, and we can get on with the episode. What do you say? I tell you what, I didn't look up properly, did I? I definitely didn't look up properly. There has also been some retaliation for another prank that I may have pulled on Derps and Scouse. I may have accidentally added a tree or two to their roofs. We can probably. I'm gonna have to sleep, aren't I? So let's get rid of all the doors. Let's go to sleep. Let's get rid of all these trees, and then we can start the episode. Okay? Okay. Of course, it would be remiss of me not to find a good place for these doors. Obviously, they've got these doors left over. They may as well be put somewhere they're going to be put to good use, and obviously doors are the way forward in the server. I like to give him more opportunities to enter his house, and what better way to do that? Oh, he's got diamonds. He's got all sorts. What better way to do that than to give him loads of doors? Yeah. Now that all that's been sorted, let's actually move on and get on with what we are actually going to be doing this episode. So, we're going to be having a look at the house, because I'm being put to shame, quite frankly. Derps has come along and did a wonderful little house. We've got horse pens going up. People are working on stuff. Look at this. This is by Scousey Bizzle. He's actually brand new to Minecraft, I think. Actually, he's doing really well for himself, expanding his house. And, we're still going with the vanilla house, and I really do like the design. I've come to appreciate this little house, but it's definitely time to upgrade it. Now, I've actually been emptying out my inventory, and we're going to be making a move pretty soon to knock all of this down. What we need to do, though, before we do that, there's a couple of things that we don't have yet that thank you. Open my eyes. It's really weird when they blink. Anyway, there's a couple of things we don't have, namely spruce wood and dark oak wood, both of which are things that we don't yet have in the village, which is not acceptable. They're two of my favourite things to build with. So I know where there are some spruce and dark oak to be had in that direction. So let's go get our gear on, because upstairs, if we go grab some of our things, hang on, There you go. We'll grab you. Grab you. Grab you. Grab you. Yep, we're all good. We've got our stuff. I probably might do myself a new axe, but I definitely want to come over here. Now, back when we were first kind of like claiming slots in this village, I don't know if you guys remember, I think I showed it on camera. I definitely showed it on stream. We found a horse and claimed it as our own. Now, this horse has gone missing. Unfortunately, that horse has either wandered off or it's been claimed by someone else, because mine was a brown and white patched horse. Now, if you look here, Grey and Rizzy's horses. So either Grey or Rizzy have either stolen or, had the crime of getting a horse that's similar to mine. So we're gonna take this. Sorry, I let your chicken out. So we're gonna take this horse. This is gonna be ours for a little bit. We're only gonna borrow it. Oh, that's different to. Oh, that's very different. Look at this. There's like the horse is like a turning time. Oh, that's weird. In Java, wherever you turn, the horse is with you all the time. Here, there's like a lag almost, like the horse takes some time to respond. That's quite cool. Okay. So we have a horse. Have we got a lead? I should have a lead in here somewhere. There you go. Horse. That's a weird kind of slack lead. But anyway, horse is nice and secure. Let me get some gear and we can hit the road, Jack, and go for a little bit of an explore. So yeah, the reason we want to go this way is actually later on. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Later on, in the season, we're going to be coming away and finding our own village to sort of work up. And I've actually already found. And a creative version of this seed, when we first were having a look around, I found a spot which I think would be a wonderful place for a village. So we're actually going to go there, or near there anyway, and see if we can get it sort of sorted and probably claimed. I might pop a sign down just to sort of claim the village as mine, just in case anyone else happens to find it and sort of travel along. Oh, Enderman. We do need ender pearls. All right, hold on one second. Come on then. Dead. Oh, no pearls. Well, we got 2 out of the last one. We got 2? 3. We got 3 out of the last one. Nice. All right, I'm going to count that as a win. Where's the horse? Come on, horse. Oh, foxes. That's awesome. So, basically, this forest here, this kind of like woodland thing here, is where we are going to try and make our home. Now, I'm afraid, you're like, are the zombie villagers going to go the same way? Do you know what? I'm feeling like some of them might survive. I'm going to pop, definitely some of them are in, and they're drowned. I think if we make ourselves, pop a crafting table down, and we make ourselves a wee little sign, like so, we can pop this down and say, SoothingFilly's village. Please leave. That's please leave the village alone, not necessarily just please leave. But yeah, I think that'll certainly do for now. We need to get out of here. I'm hoping these guys don't despawn. Where's the horse? Aha, there you go. Come on, buddy. Let's go home. Oh no, we need to let's pick up some saplings and then let's go home. This is a super cool horse though. Really kind of really do like this horse. I'm definitely going to keep it. I think we should probably make sure that maybe there's some kind of stables integrated into the house that we build. That would be quite cool. Someone come up with this horse. I've either reclaimed it from Rizzler or Old Grey Man, or I have stolen it from Rizzler or Old Grey Man. One of those 2 things, for sure. So come up with a name, and if it turns out that we've stolen it, obviously we'll give it back. But if it turns out that they just found it, and if I know Rizzler, he's not the sort of person to leave unclaimed horses just lying around, He's the sort of person, if he thinks the horse is going, he'll definitely sort of take advantage of that. So yeah, I'm half convinced it is our horse. We shall see. Look at that wall. Villages come along nicely, isn't it? for a home base, for like a big community village. I'm quite happy with that. So with that done, we have gotten back to our base and we have removed our house, and I have some very cool stuff to talk to you about. We've been laying out the outline of our house. Very excited to get going with that and sort of show you guys the style. But first, it has occurred to me that there's something that we have yet to do. So if we go into our profile and our achievements, you can see here all of the stuff that I have done in the past. Now, I have played Bedrock before. So my achievements have already largely been completed. Now, these are the ones that we did. You can see 2020, 1st of the 19th, we beat a Ravager, an Evoker, Pillager Captain, Undying, Cheat Death, trade for the best possible price. So that we did this. This is great. However, there's Leader of the Warp Pack. We've done a lot of the easy achievements we have done. Now, I want to continue my challenge to get at least one new achievement every episode. So we're going to have to scroll down a little bit on a row. I was looking forward to doing that one, but I've already done it, so never mind. I'm not starting a new account. Although the temptation, let me know in the comments if you'd like me to start a new account and we'll run through each of these one by one, then we can definitely try and do that. So we have got, let's have a look. Trampoline, bounce 30 blocks upwards off a slime block. Now with a slime block with the bouncing mechanics, I believe you bounce for half of the distance that you fell. So we would need to fall 60 blocks onto a slime block. Which would definitely be interesting. We can definitely have a go at that. Master Trader, sticky situation. Slide down Honeybuck to slow your fall. Total bee location. Move and place a bee nest with 3 bees inside using Silk Touch. Let's start with the bodyguard, shall we? I think the bodyguard, because we are in the process, it's nighttime, of trying to protect this village. This village needs to be protected from pillagers and things like that. So I think that maybe a iron golem would be a terrific idea. Now let's have a look at what we've got. We have 46 iron. Is 46 iron enough? Do you know what? I have a feeling it's not. We don't have a crafting bench. Do we have a crafting bench? Oh, do you know what? I think it will be enough. Awesome. So we can do this right now. And with a carved pumpkin. Are we ready, guys? Are we ready? So one achievement per episode. Can we do it? You can spawn in the heart of my house. I'm going to go like so. Boop. Yay! Have a look. Did I get the achievement? Well, I really hope I did get the achievement, because if I didn't get the achievement, yes, there you go. Achievement unlocked, bodyguard, create an iron golem. So you guys couldn't see that, but yes, we got the achievement for that. So once again, we're doing a cool thing of every episode doing a new achievement. But if you guys would like to see all of the Bedrock achievements from start to finish, I think that could be quite a cool little world we might build. But let me know, and we shall start a new account and do it. But yeah, let us know in the comments. So here's the current project. We are going to create for ourselves a somewhere to kind of live, basically, is the idea. We're going to be having a house. So if we pop ourselves in with some bricks, what we'll do, we will start placing down some bricks. We'll use these as like a base kind of block. And then what we'll do is we can go back through and sort of alter the palette. We can sort of mix it all up a bit later. Right, so we have here the basic layouts of the sort of house I'm thinking of. We're going to be sort of variationing the build a little bit. We're going to be having sort of like wooden tops and stone bottoms. We're going to be trying to keep to the same sort of theme as this. So like wooden frames with stone and cobblestone in the bottom. And then if you look at like the top half of buildings, they tend to be more wood than stone. So we're going to be going with a stone sort of foundation and a wooden kind of top half. Very inspired actually lately. I've been watching some of the videos from fellow content creators, people like King Z, obviously Mythical Sausage, things like that. Been sort of watching what these guys have been up to, and they've been kind of inspiring the heck out of me with their builds and their wonderful sort of quality of videos. So we're going to be trying. We're not copying anyone, but we're definitely feeling the inspiration from our fellow Minecrafters today. And I'm kind of excited to get like a noble looking house. The idea is this house should be big enough to have everything that we want in it, and still have some kind of like balcony so that we can overlook the rest of the village, see it grow, maybe even 2 balconies. We can do one over here as well, sort of thing. Generally sort of overview the village, see how things are going on, and be a bit of a nosy Parker, and have a big house. Maybe the biggest, best house. Let's get building. So I feel bad. So we're building up our house and things like that, and unfortunately there's been a bit of an incident with one of Scouser's trees next to his house here that, unfortunately he's built this tree, he's put this tree up, and because of how our house is, we do kind of need this airspace. We're going to have like a bit of a steepled roof here, so this tree can't really stay. Now, I feel bad, obviously, because it's, he's a mate, he's new to Minecraft. He's a friend of mine in real life, And I feel bad about having to take down this tree he's sort of so lovingly crafted. So I think what we should do is, we'll take it down. And then I think we'll definitely kind of replant it. Definitely. I've got a sapling from the acacia. I definitely think that replanting it would be a good and sort of neighbourly thing to do. I think, have we got one here? Yeah, we've got one here. So let's replant it. In fact, let's replant 3, as we've got 3 saplings out of it. So let's replant 3 of them, shall we? I think so. I think that's the good, decent, neighbourly thing to do. So we'll do 1, we'll do 2, and let's do a 3rd one just there, shall we? There you go, Scouse. Don't let it ever be said, my friend, that I didn't got your back. I got your back. Well, that's going to set us back. Oh, no. So the house is coming along quite well, but I do now keep reaching the point where falling off is a fatal mistake. So we do need to do something about that. Definitely in an upcoming kind of thing, I'm going to have to talk about... Definitely in an upcoming video, we're going to have to talk about enchantments and sort of some kind of like feather falling kind of effect and stuff like that. Maybe some kind of mob farm, grinder. We need some XP next. We need to go to the nether. Aha. Okay, so we did have lots more. I thought our inventory was a little light. But I'm not entirely sure how to do a 3rd-person time-lapse on Bedrock. I'm not sure how to go about it. Do we have to log in with another account? I mean, I can do that. Set it to, but then we need to set it to creative mode or something, or camera mode. So what do you guys know? On Bedrock, can you do 3rd-person time lapses? Hit me up in the comments. I'd love to hear what you got to think. What you got to say. Well, I appear to have broken the game. Bug rock strikes again, ladies and gentlemen. For some reason, I was getting loads of smoke particles, and then I went into my inventory and came out again, and the smoke particles have gone. Don't ask me why, but I kind of like it. I really wish there were a way to turn smoke particles off, That would be... I think that's quite a cool, blog without the smoke. Am I wrong? What do you think? Let me know in the comments. And anyway, I wanted to... We've been doing some work, We've been doing some work. We are, we're unfortunately out of time. This episode, I need to get it out. So it's going to go out as is, and I'm going to work on the details and the interior on another day. But look, check it out. Check it out. The house is up and running. Let me walk you through what we've got. Super excited about it. Really kind of happy with the details. Details are kind of what I consider one of my weakest points as a sort of Minecraft builder. Let me just have a little sleep. And yes, I'm hanging on to a totem of undying because I do keep dying. Unfortunately, by falling off this building 3 times, I've died now. So we're going to keep it hopefully at that. But this is the building we've got so far. Let me show you around and let me put through. Let's see if we can get some signs, shall we? I've got a spruce sign. Let's see if I can make some more. Where's my spruce wood? I've been going through I had no idea how much I've gone through my spruce wood there, but we'll crack those into those. I'll put those into sticks, and I'll put all of it into signs. Perfect. 16, we can do that. So, here's where we're going to have the living room, this is going to be quite a cool thing. We need living room stuff, like furniture. This room's going to be for decoration only. So, like, it's all going to be, like, for show, this bit. Here, I'm thinking, like, cooking room / furnace. Probably spelling furnace wrong, but cooking / furnace room is going to cut. This is where all my sort of furnaces are going to go. We'll have like a little coal shuttle down here. We'll have ourselves some hanging meats and stuff. See if we can do that. That might be quite cool. I'm going to try and breathe some life into this sort of building here. I might even sort of run a pole down and like separate this room out a little bit to give this some identity instead of being like a big open room. Maybe separate this out a little bit more. I think that might be a cool idea. Coming upstairs to the first little level here, we have the bedroom. We'll pop this in here. Now, this is a very brown, very brown house, and that's fine. It's mainly wood and stone, and that's okay. But I want a dash of colour, and blue is the colour of my jacket, and I love the colour of my jacket, so that's going to be the colour of the accent colour. I'm going to do try to see if I can come up with some cool banners. If you guys know some cool blue banners or things like that, then hit me up. I'll gladly put your stuff in there. But in here we have the bedroom, and that's going to need some nice decorations. And out here we have the private balcony. That only it's only sort of really accessible through the bedroom mainly. The public balcony is going to be more up here. We've got ourselves like a little stairway that comes out. We can sort of spy on our neighbours a little bit here. Do I have a fence in my inventory? I do. Pop you there. Yeah, I'll sort that later. But it's quite cool so far. We've got one more space to investigate, of course. If we go around the corner here, we'll go upstairs. This is where we're going to get those signs back, our enchanting setup there, and I'm thinking just storage here. So, we'll have lots of chests and things here and storage and, enchanting setup down here. Then you sort of go downstairs. We've got the bedroom area so we can sleep. We'll have like an armor stand with our goodies in here. It's cool. We've got ourselves a house. I mean, it's not decorated. I'm not very good at this game, but we have ourselves a house, really kind of leeching off the enthusiasm and the design energies from some of my fellow Minecrafters here and there. We'll put a door in there as well. A door can go in there. But I'm really enjoying it. So far, the Bedrock world is coming together. It's a nice it's fun to find the limitations and the differences in the game. It's really smooth to play on. And I tell you what, did my game just freeze? Literally, as I was talking about the game freezing, it crashes. It's out of here. But what do you guys think on my little house? I don't like that little roof, actually. That little chimney on top of that looks really piddly. That'll come down. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call it there for this little episode of my Bedrock server. It's kind of cool to see the differences. It's kind of cool to see what other people are doing and building this little collaborative project we've got going on here. If you guys have been watching all the way to the episode, you're my super favourite. I mean, I would really appreciate it if any of you guys would hit like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm growing my YouTube channel this year. That's the mission. We are going places. It's going to be good fun. I just enjoy creating content for you guys. So yeah, you can join our Patreon. There's a link in the description to join that. There's going to be some super cool benefits and perks. And of course, if you do join the Patreon, you can join us in this world and pick your own house and join the village and then go out and create your own village. And yeah, it's going to be good fun times. Next episode, I think it's going to be about, we need to go to the Nether, maybe even go to the end. It's time I learned to fly, ladies and gentlemen. For now, though, I'm going to call it here. My name's been SoothingFilly, and thank you all for watching to the end. I'll see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye, adios.